Day 14 of the Olympics as they draw to a close. Still a couple more days left. The United States nearing 100 total medals. China and Russia continue to follow. The only change in the top 10 is Netherlands and France switch positions. Canada now making its way up to number 11, could potentially make its way into the top 10 again. Poland joins the top 20 for the first time in a while as well. So lots of developments here. We see Ukraine with only one gold medal, but still doing decent overall, thanks to their huge amount of bronze medals. No more artistic swimming and diving since yesterday, but we do have the women's synchronized team as well as the men's 10-meter diving platform tonight. Of course, freestyle swimming, stroke swimming, all the relays, marathons, all that done and over with. At this point, we had women's beach volleyball yesterday. Australia getting the gold, United States silver, and Switzerland with that bronze medal. We'll have the men's beach volleyball as well as indoor volleyball tonight for the men again. And then we'll have the women's water polo also this evening. Rowing is over as well as sailing. Canoeing and kayaking will close itself out tonight. We did have a couple Olympic bests here. We see the women's 500-meter two-person as well as the men's 500-meter four-person for the kayak getting Olympic bests already in the heats. And, of course, that's something we can watch later tonight as they come out. The shorter distance events are over. We had the women's 400 last night. Bahamas, the Dominican Republic, and the United States taking home those 3 medals. Longer distance events, I believe we had the men's 5K. Uganda, Canada, and the United States taking home those 3 medals. And for the women, the 1500, Kenya, Great Britain, and the Netherlands Olympic record on that. I believe that was set in qualification, not in the finals. We'll have the men's 1500 tonight as well as the women's 10K this evening. As for the longer distance events, we had several last night. The men's 50K, Poland, Germany, and Canada. The women's 20K, Italy, Colombia, and China. And then we had, of course, both 4x1s for the men, Italy, Great Britain, and Canada. And for the women, Jamaica, United States, and Great Britain. Jamaica setting a world record for athletes under 20. All of their athletes under 20, and that's the fastest time for athletes under 20. As for the multidiscipline event areas, nothing too crazy here. Now, we had the women's pentathlon, Great Britain, Lithuania, and Hungary. A couple countries, including Lithuania, a couple athletes rather, took home some Olympic records in the individual events of the pentathlon, but no Olympic record overall like Canada did in the men's decathlon. Now, jumping events, we have the high jump tonight. Throwing events, we have the javelin throw for the men tonight. We had the women last night, China, Poland, and Australia taking home those medals. No more cycling, and of course that's over. Track cycling continues. You can see how the countries are doing there. A little bit, one event tonight and a couple more events tomorrow night. Archery, shooting, of course, those events already have been over. Fencing, taekwondo, judo, same deal. Karate continues onward. We had the women's 61, men's 75, and men's kata last night. You can see the winners of those medals on the page here. United States taking home a bronze out of all 3 of those events. Women's boxing will have 2 finals tonight, 2 finals tomorrow night. Men's boxing, 2 finals tonight, 2 finals tomorrow night. Did I say that right? Yes, I did. So 2 of each the next couple nights. Then we had the men's 91 kilogram weight class last night, their final. Cuba and Russia taking home those 2 medals. All the bronze medals have been decided for the boxing event. I think that's what it was, right? Boxing. Okay, cool. Men's wrestling, we see United States taking home a gold medal in the freestyle. So that's always awesome to see. We have the 2 final men's wrestling events tonight, as well as 1 women's event. That will wrap up wrestling. Anyways, weightlifting also has been finished, I think, the night before last. Gymnastics for the men is over. We'll have the women's rhythmic individual all around tonight. And then the rhythmic team all around tomorrow night to wrap out the gymnastics. Table tennis for the men ended last night. China taking home another gold. Germany and Japan taking home the other 2 medals. Skateboarding over. Sport climbing, we had women's sport climbing. You see the medals there. Japan taking home 2 of them. World record set for, I believe, a Polish athlete in terms of speed. World record set. That woman did not make the podium. Unfortunately, we do have the equestrian team jumping tonight, and that'll finish out that page. We had women's soccer last night. Canada, Sweden, and the United States taking home those 3 medals. While men's soccer, men's basketball, and men's baseball all tonight, their finals, as well as women's basketball tomorrow night. Field hockey also happened last night for the women. Netherlands, Argentina, and Great Britain taking those 3 medals. We'll have women's golf finishing up tonight, as well as men's handball, before we finish that page with women's handball tomorrow, or the night tomorrow night. So that's how we are. There's our top 10 teams as it stands at the end of 14 days of these Olympics.